Glocks, all stock pistols. No one has opted for either side to go against stock pistols. We have an explosion ready almost for that A site. It's going to be an interesting one. Oh, Skadoodle gets himself a very good opener. Spots the two players through connector, gets the call there for his teammates. And looks like they're going to slow things down a little bit. Play that retake game. Perhaps Stewie now just discovered in the shadow position. I'm trying to go for the plant here. It's like everyone's just getting executed here. Taco last man standing, switches for that USP.
They went 5 armor, so there's no kit to pick up at all. They've got to get this kill.
This is going to be a hard one to get without allowing Taco a 1v1. And he's going to walk into the peak. There are both players. That's beautiful stuff. So really the question from this point, I was going to say is, how do SK, what is the next evolution of this mid control? But they get the pick there. Yeah,
and they do have the A ramp player, but Det is not going to be able to call this. So Stewie's flank is kind of on him. Oh.
Oh no.
Switches to the secondary.
Oh! He gets it. He gets a double with the Bison. When on Earth, do you see that he upgrades to the AWP? They're all bearing down on Stewie's position. Another flick shot required as he escapes barely by the skin of his teeth. Looks for the next shot. Will whiff that one. But he sure as hell has given his team a chance and a half to make this round another W.
Yeah, it was literally 3v5, and then he got those kills. And now they're actually at a health deficit. Skadoodle also has an op, misses the shot. Good grenade. Oh, piece for last man up. Might make it a 1v1 here. Skadoodle's gonna run for his life. They both know it's up right now, but
oh my god. Can he survive? Can he survive?
Oh my god!
You're 1 HP! Or secondary friend. The AWP's friend. Whatever. I don't know. You understand what I mean. Fisherman's friend. We've got Cloud9 in connector here. Waiting for Stewie. There we go. Got to be careful as well. Like sometimes we see more than the players do with like smokes and so on. So and vice versa. Stewie looks like ships in the night.
You gotta think like fur to beat fur.
Oh, yeah. He knows. He's gonna leave him. Oh, I thought he was gonna leave him there. That was amazing.
Stalker prey.
Stewie's having the game, the game. Or will it be the game? It's a good start for the game. I don't know what the game means. I think it means a really good game.
Yeah.
He'll get shut down, but it was worth. Winning rounds is always the best. It's like so. I do understand though. Like you could actually crunch the numbers and say, if you lose a round, and then you're able to reset your opponent, then you have like a greater degree of likelihood to win the following rounds. Sure, but it's all speculative. That's the issue with it.
Yeah.
That's really the problem.
It's baseless.
Yeah, Counter-Strike is too complex. Look at where Fallen is.
What the heck?
It's in the side, crept out of the apartments.
Oh, that could have been a huge kill. Top mid control, 3v3, and B site.
This is such a cool position. Oh no! Oh, I really wanted to see it play out with him making it through onto the apartments. Because Fallen can do so many cool things from his position. Could explain this. I feel like you can use it without the sexual connotation for it, but also. Anyway, we'll get the thesaurus out
like
later.
Like sick and twisted.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Yeah. Right. Anyway, once again, we can see SK are trying the same thing here. They're trying to go for that triple pronged attack, but they can't seem to weather the defense through connector. That seems to be the sticking point for them every time. And this is another one of those rounds, and this time they did kill Stewie. He was the obstacle previously, but now it's Skadoodle who said, well, look, if you deal with Stewie, I am the man to ruin your day. They're just strong at that. Like, they would sometimes do mid-aggressions, but seldomly, not as often as you see these days. But they would leave it to Crim to just hold that connector spot down, and he would just be able to just smash it every time. Always get the multi-kills. That is a stunning shot.
Yeah. Those ones are particularly hard.
And there it is. Cold opening the round up. Oh my god, that was absolutely gorgeous there from Cold, able to get the wallbang headshot. 1 bullet required, but Tarek finds him on the cross, spots the next player. The info is his. Through the smoke, he retreats to try to avoid getting caught there as he draws his gun. Going for a massive rotation, I guess through to pit perhaps, or actually no, he's going back. Going for the B hops.
He's got to stretch them legs.
He has dropped Skadoodle's noodle. Now he's got the something taco gun. I don't know. The taco cannon. Here comes the taco cannon.
Oh.
Takada 2.0.
Oh my god. He's
Willie, look behind him. Willie. Willie, check. Willie, check.
Oh.
He's convinced. He's actually completely convinced.
Cold's like, all right, we'll just blow up together.
Very nice round from Cold. Okay, well, it's time to take middle again. Something SK have been after all the time. Stewie will get caught out early on, which is a very big deal. He's flash and peek. We'll have to see if that will. I don't think anyone's in position to flash the mid, but Cloud9 starting to bleed in this round significantly. How do Cloud9 salvage this situation? It may well come down to Skadoodle, who's sitting in around the toll booth area.
Oh, that's some timing.
Or Rush, rather, sorry. Oh man, what can Rush do here though? These multiple kills. Oh, one.
Oh, he actually could see. I think he could see.
You think so? Everything. And it's a very critical, very crucial role. Anyway, moving forward, Stewie back with a vengeance. This time he's picked up an AWP. Does he know about the player on connector? Fallen. Looking to chase him down. Finds the shot straight to the face there. Stewie is very dead.
That was incredible. But all of mid is compromised. Automatic in his favorite spot. Up in his treehouse.
Oh, he sees the barrel. This is perfect. And that's a free kill to Fallen.
Love this. I love that you can jump back in. That's like the coolest thing.
And now there are problems. Everything was sort of set up around Fallen. They were waiting to get an opportunity, but the proactive play there of Automatic has really pushed SK now into taking the initiative, but they simply don't have the numbers. It's once again Cold who has to go for the quad kill clutch to bring this round to a W as he moves forward into that B-bomb side, takes the 1v1, but he cannot sustain.
But Cloud9 after that initial Stewie push haven't decided to do that ever again. That's one way to give up an op frag. Also, second automatic.
What a position for Fur. Catches Stewie, and that's an AWP on the ground. Trying to put a forward smoke there so he can collect it safely at the same time. Oh! Wow, how does Rush get that frag? He had no right to do so. Fur had created all the distraction required for him to be vulnerable, but still he manages it, and now it's down to Fallen. Now does Fallen have any kind of ability to survive or anything? So that's that.
Do the Quake again.
Yeah, at my downtime, I'll definitely be playing something. This round's a bit different here from SK, but the problem for them is that the push from Cloud9 and the apps is really going to allow Cloud9 to know exactly what's going on. In fact, the flank is already... Dead was lining up a grenade, I think.
Yeah, poor guy.
So, yeah, that does not bode well. In they go, but now they go in with the understanding that what they're doing is completely known. Bomb down. What a passive round from Cloud9. Stewie's going to find a nice, cheeky little frag there. Taco getting a bit too curious, and Stewie will not allow curiosity. Oh. Stewie will end Cold Zero as well. Very nice for Cloud9. Maybe they're just doing sort of like the Iron Man. They're going for the Iron Man. Send one man out is Stewie. Stewie has to try to ace. If he dies, they'll send out another guy.
And then he aces.
How many bullets has he even used? He hasn't not reloaded yet, so he's only used 4 bullets.
I think the worst thing for them is they realize that Stewie might be oh my god.
He could totally ace them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stolen.
Wow.
Automatic, why would you do that?
Yeah.
What do I do? But he still did very well too. Obviously he was ex-pro, so that helps.
Yeah, that might help with like the mentality part, like the nervousness and stuff, which is a huge point, or a huge part of the LAN environment.
Yeah. They are getting smashed, man.
That's a good round.
SK have not turned up here today for map 2 at the very least. All Cloud9. Cloud9ers. And this does have to, it makes you wonder, what are the prospects like for Luminosity?